New year usually means new beginnings, but for the town of Wallace, its chapter with the only bank in town is expected to come to an end, with the branch's closure early next year. KREM 2's Cody Proctor spoke with community leaders about the upcoming closure, and she joins us now in the newsroom. Cody?
Wallace is a tiny town located right along Interstate 90, yet the U.S. Bank branch that's located in downtown serves people not only in Wallace, but in surrounding communities as well. However, come January 27th, it's all expected to come to a close. Wallace is a proud town.
Quality of life is wonderful here.
But come early next year, that quality of life could take a hit. Earlier this month, account holders with the U.S. Bank branch in Wallace received a letter announcing the branch's closure. Here's the problem. It's the only bank in Wallace. Mayor Lynn Mogensen says she felt devastation while reading her letter.
How welcoming is it to come into a town and not have any money and not be able to find an ATM?
And she's not the only one upset by the news. Wallace City Council President Dean Cooper has several businesses in the community, including co-ownership of the Wallace Brewing Company.
Right away, you go to the big picture of what the impact is going to be on the town. You know, the financial institution is the anchor. It's no matter what, all the businesses and people in town are relying on that, especially when we're down to just one bank.
One particular worry Wallace Chamber of Commerce coordinator David Copeland has is the distance to the nearest U.S. Bank branch in Pinehurst, a round trip of about 35 miles, especially with the town's elderly population.
An old person traveling on a highway who needs to get their money out of the bank and can't do it. They have to do it in the wintertime and they wreck their car on an icy road.
At this time, city leaders and community members are working to either try to convince U.S. Bank to stay in Wallace or find a new one.
And hopefully they'll reconsider, but we're also checking our other avenues, because if they don't stay, then we want to have a bank in Wallace.
This is not a town that rolls over when something like this happens. We want to rise up
And KREM 2 News reached out to U.S. Bank to confirm the closure. According to them, customers' banking methods have changed, with many turning over to digital and mobile banking, so they're reevaluating their facilities and consolidating some of their branches. In a statement, they say, quote, "We understand that the closure of any branch is a disruption for our customers and our employees, and we are working to make the transition as smooth as possible for all involved," end quote. In the newsroom, Cody Proctor, KREM 2 News.